The following series is entirely pre-recorded on account of me traveling to somewhere where I won't have a PC, or even perhaps I'm dead. Please keep an eye on Discord and the YouTube comment section for more updates. Welcome everybody to Crusader Kings II Faerun, or Faerûn, one or the other. This is a Dungeons and Dragons total conversion for CK2. A little caveat to that, I've never played Dungeons & Dragons. I've never played the tabletop, I've never played any of the official games. I played about 15 minutes of Neverwinter Nights 1 when it first came out, and I couldn't get into it. So this is going to be a very weird one for me, because I have absolutely no idea what the world is about. I have absolutely no idea what any of the characters are, whether they're things in lore, whether they're things that I'm just purely going to stumble on, things that devs have added for world fleshing out reasons. I have no clue what we're getting into here, but a lot of people have asked me to play it, a lot of people have asked me to check it out, so be it on your head. Now, as the intro card has stated this episode, well, I don't know, I haven't made it yet, but I assume it was very funny. I kind of explained what was going on, but basically this is going to be kind of an emergency series, which means for whatever reason, I am not on my PC while you're watching this for an extended period of time. So any comments you've got, please keep throwing them at me. I will write them down, assuming I have access to a phone, unless I'm dead, at which point the technology does not actually exist yet. But I think that's probably the least of our worries. But I will write them down, so that when we get back to it, when I get back to my PC, when I can carry on with the series, then I'm ready and well armed, and I'm prepared to go. So all I really know about Dungeons & Dragons, kind of anecdotally, is you make a character in this fantasy world, and you go on your adventures with your friends, and that's it. That's genuinely about as much as I know with it. I don't really know much about the fantasy elements. I believe it's kind of, I almost feel like calling it cliche is wrong, given that I believe it probably invented most of the cliches. I know it's high fantasy, probably quite Tolkienian as well. Again, I really have no idea much about it. Yeah, no, this is not helping. I don't know what a Twigan is. I don't know what a Sharan is, or a Kalshite. And I certainly don't know what a monster is. So this is going to be interesting. Now, what I'm thinking is, I did pan around the map very, very briefly. What I was thinking is, we like playing the underdog. I like playing the underdog. I feel like it's always the best way to play. I don't want to random a character and end up playing quite overpowered, because in the brief 5 minutes I've kind of, you know, had a look at the mod and clicked around and things. Some characters are immortal, more than I expected. But then again, you know, it's a fantasy scenario, so that's kind of part of the course. I don't want to play someone too powerful, you know? I feel like, is that not the point of Dungeons & Dragons, where you design your own character and then you build them up to greatness? Baldur's Gate, I know what that is. I've seen that game. So maybe we should play somewhere around here. What I was going to do is play as kind of a basic human character. We created ourselves, basic as possible, and we rise him to greatness. And I think that's, you know, because again, I could play an elf, I could play a dwarf, assuming they're even in that, but I don't know anything about elves and dwarfs. As humans, I know, because I have a lot of experience playing a human in real life. So let's give that. And I know this one is kind of a human type kingdom. It is a republic, but it has feudal vassals. So I think I was just going to kind of take, what about Liam Lenter? Why don't we go as Liam Lenter, and why don't we ruin him? And kind of see what we can really do with him here. And again, I want to keep him as basic as possible, and turn him into something incredible. And if that happens to be a demon-worshipping lich, which I assume I can be, so be it. In fact, I kind of like that idea. Corrupting some human kingdoms into arguably a much better human kingdom, because I don't want to be a goody two-shoes or anything in any mod ever. Where do we start then? His face. What ethnicities we got? So we got some gnomes are in it. Okay, gnomes, dwarfs, Arctic dwarfs, Duergar. He's a very angry looking fella. Gold dwarf, shield dwarfs. Okay, we've got elves, hins. I don't know what a hin is. That's just a human being. That's a man. Okay. Orcs, giants, Katashakan. Okay, that's just another human man. You're also another human man. Okay, so these are like different human cultures by the looks of it. Fair enough. Lapal, another human culture. Okay, why don't we start at the bottom then? Outworlder. That's a man. Genies. Okay. Scaly kind. Ah, now you're winning me over. Oh, God, that's cool. Hey, that's interesting. We could just be a lizard pretending to be a man. Oh, I'm winning my... Oh, we could play as a Minotaur? Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, what's this? That's just a goat. That's just a goat right there. Beholder? Hello, it's me, Stephen, your neighbor. I am not a beholder. No, I like the idea of honestly playing as a lizard. A lizard that is definitely a man, despite what people say about him. I'm in. Just lizard folk, right? Which one of these looks the most human, in my opinion? That's a hard question. Ooh, okay, let's go through and fully customize it, because I got actually some really good options here. We need, like, more... Oh, yeah, that's good. The big kind of pupil side. That's quite nice. Nose affects his kind of... his fins, his ridges. I don't know quite the proper terminology for lizard noses. That's pretty good. That looks like it could just be a you know, a cool haircut. Right, I want big spiky teeth like what humans have. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this guy's an undercover lizard. You know, they sent him in because he looks the most like a human and can blend in well. Oh, this is like changing his color. Humans are blue? Sure. Thanks, James Cameron. Very cool. Ears. Can't really see it under his very fancy hat. That's what humans wear, by the way. Okay, I like the horns. Eye color. Oh, wow. Okay, those are quite good. What was the original one we had? Because I think that one was... Yeah, the yellow. I like the yellow. Kind of a yellowy green there. Hairstyle. It doesn't have any hair. Some humans don't have hair, so that's reasonable. Beard is irrelevant, and obviously that's just visualizations. Okay, flag. This is important. It's important to my human friends to blend in. You need a very human flag. Now, humans, in my experience, love decorating their flags with crap. The bottom of it looks a little bit... I mean, that's a human, right? Just make it a dragon. Like, you know, it's a dog. Don't worry about it. We'll convince our fellow humans. Okay, let's take a look here. I want to keep it a bit more simple this time, because we always go over the top and it always looks like shit. We are. Yeah. Lizard with, is that like a second dragon? Really double down on it. Is a fish a lizard? These are the questions you come to the channel for. A dragon with another dragon. That's good. I think I need to change the colour of that, because it's honestly hideous. We're getting dangerously Welsh, which is, I mean, already far too Welsh. Let's go for, like, oh, yeah. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, I'm a big fan of that one. Russell Bormel. I'm going to give him a very human name. Oh, right. So education is a kind of basic... I will admit, I expected kind of D&D classes for educations. I know there's... Hang on. I know many of them. There's Berserker. Monk. There's Tyrannid. And shit. The Protoss? What am I doing? God, humans love gold. And they have golden teeth. So we're going to be Midas Touch. We're going to build up our power base. Culture. I want to convert to a secret religion. So we can be secretly like an evil religion and then slowly convert them over. Hopefully they got secret societies. Really praying on that one. Culture I'm not going to touch. What's this guy? He's Armenian, and Thorax. Okay, we'll stick with Armenian Thorax. First name. We need a very plain, regular human name. Keith. Count Keith. Keith Smith to you. No. Keith Smith Jones. Keith Bob Smith Jones. That's a very human name for a very human man. Health. Yes, please. Some, if that's possible. What are we looking at here? Do I want to min-max this? I think I'm going to need all the help I get in this mod, because again, I'm very much just dropped in at the deep end here. Humans can swim. I can guarantee that. Wounded? Maybe we should take like wounded stress to start off with, and maybe go for like strong to cancel it out. There you go. So we saved ourselves a couple of years. What's that wrong with that muscle? His muscle is so large compared to regular muscle. Okay. Compared to regular CK2 muscle, obviously. Not compared to me. Let's go lustful. Oh shit. Are they like... Am I going to worry about marriages and things like that? Shit. I hope I don't, like... Because obviously I assume a human can't marry a lizard. Not that we would ever do that as a human. We would never marry a lizard. But I don't know about the kind of racial marriages. I don't know if that's a thing we have to concern ourselves with. Deceitful. I feel like that's on brand, right? We'll go for that one. Cynical. I like cynical. -5. And I feel like we'd be particularly cynical to a... Peeling back the curtain, a human religion. When we are obviously an undercover agent. A perfectly normal man, if you will. Oh, God, we're doing that again, aren't we? That's the joke, I guess. Idiot, dim, foolish, beautiful. Get rid of fucking strong. That's weak. I'm so happy. Okay, well, here we go. We're getting to the meat of it now. Bard, wizard, sorcerer, warlock. Oh, God, what's the difference between a sorcerer, a wizard, and a warlock? What's a wizard? Arcane spellcasters. Got it. What's a sorcerer? Arcane spellcasters. The innate magic, though powerful, was not as broad a scope as that as a wizard. Right, so more focused, but less versatile, might be a good way to phrase that. What's a warlock, then? Bend the powers through pacts with powerful entities. Fiends, Fae, Okay, so they're like an evil... So like a warlock is an evil cleric. Is that a good way to look at that? Paladins, druids, fighters, rangers, barbarians, monks, rogues, shadows? Oh my god, okay. We could go half-moon... Oh, so there is like half races, but half moon elf, half drow, half orc, half ogre. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff is. So we can pick a race then. Well, I'm obviously human. How can I do it like half human? Okay, then we got aberrant mind sorceress origin. What the hell is that? Draconic? Oh wow, draconic sorcerer origin. Maybe we are trying to be draconic. Within mutual trade and knowledge, or perhaps a story fit for a... Okay. That sounds cool. Martial +1. No, we want to be like a shadow sorcerer intrigue. I want to become a wizard. That sounds the most fun to me. Do I have to pick something that maybe gives learning? Divine soul. Songs of cherubs ring in this character here. Abso-fucking-lutely they do not. Absolutely not. Shadow sorceress. Mind. Draconic suits us, I think. Boom. There you are. Your beautiful lizard friend. Human friend. I feel like I could afford to take maybe a couple more things here. Like diligent, kind, gregarious. Because we've got to convince people that, you know, we are who we say we are. Craven? Yeah, I would probably shy away from some of this. Okay, that's a pretty good character. I think I've rolled maybe the best character who's ever existed. Done. Keith Bob Smith Jones. The most human man. Now, I have set up the rules here. I've barely changed anything. Escape Independence is off by default. Shoe interactions I set to anyone, because that's kind of the equivalent of China, as far as I can tell. So obviously, you want to be able to see if they've made any changes to that. So I've set that to anybody. I've also set events to unrestricted, just so that we can see absolutely everything. In terms of gameplay changes, all I've got is rich childhood and decisive battles, so more childhood traits. And I think the game's... Oh, I thought it crashed then, but it's alive. Here we are. You're playing as an Amnian Thoris Count. Okay. And here we are. I thought all of this was, Oh, look at that. See, I thought all of this was, like ruins, like wastelands, but it's monster mobs, so I assume we can clear out or colonize or something like that. We've got Unit, Bentley the Unit, and then we've got Baldur's Gate. See, I know that from a video game called Baldur's Gate. Duke Entar of Baldur's Gate, legendary fighter. Whoa, he's quite cool. Right, what do we do then? Obviously, we've got to try and take over this realm. Is there like a de jure empire that we could try and build? What is that? The Empire of Amn. That's quite large. We've got this island chain over here. We've got all this stuff over here. Actually, it's not much bigger than what they've got already. Okay, the Empire of Amn. I like that. We need the Kingdom of the Nalantha Isles and the Council of Amn. Okay, right. I'm in. We're going to make ourselves the Emperor of that. Thoras worships the more beneficial deities of the Faerunian pantheon. Calls himself by the traditional Thoris names. We worship Ao the Overgod. And we quite like the Estelar. We don't like the Dark Gods Bane and Cyric, whoever those people are. Scripture, the holy teachings. Can exist no religious head. No opinion penalty against female rulers and heirs. Allow women so can order unlanded courtiers to take the vows. Okay, so it's kind of Catholicism light in some regards. No religious head obviously lowers some of the features compared to Catholicism, but that's okay. It means we don't have Pope's bosses around. Manifest destiny. I feel like we need to go like seduction focus, family focus, something like that. Maybe see if we can have a babby be formed. Oh god, let's just marry anybody. Oh, who's that? We can marry you. You're an elf. Are they alright with that? Shalandra Daryl. Is she a real person? Captain has no Wikipedia link. We could marry an elf, but I feel like that's even further away from what we could possibly potentially have Babby be formed with. Yeah, let's just go let's just try any old human to start off with. Sorry, select a... Oh, it'd be a betrothal, right? Will it be a betrothal? Fucking hope so. She's a dwarf. You're a human. She'll do. Maud. Give me Maud. We'll marry Maud and see if we can actually have Babby with Maud. That's the first port of call here. What can we choose to do? Oh, look at this. This is good. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Level up as a wizard, level up as a bard, a warlock, a fighter, a barbarian, a ranger, a monk, a rogue, or a shadow. Level up as a shadow. I mean, a shadow, I feel like, in some ways kind of suits us because we are trying to be sneaky. I like the idea of a warlock. That sounds fun. That seems on brand. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's taken his hat off now that he's decided to be a warlock. Maybe it didn't fit. Saw that human hair that he has on his human head. Okay. So where are we then? We are in the county of this one. Ammanwater. Local adventurers. They're expensive, aren't they? Heavy cavalry. Adventurers have defined Faerun's world for many centuries. Preparing for dangerous missions that were gone. Okay, cool. Wow, trade posts. Trade routes? Any? There is, actually quite close to us, but it's on the eastern coast. Sorry, western coast there, and then we've got the eastern part of the world. Kind of the south coast there, too. Okay, fair enough. We should try and make that one point that we can grab. Oh, it's the capital, right, okay. So we're going to have to assimilate things from the inside and then work up from there. What have we got here? Recruit what? Shavinar. Oh. I'm in. How do we do that? We need to... Oh, this would be a cool goal. Okay, we need to be an adult and independent ruler. We need to be at peace. We need to have 2 Duke tier titles. We need to not be incapable. We need to have 500 prestige, 500 wealth. A Lady Mayor... Is Lady Mayor of Baldur's Gate? Lady Mayor of Baldur's Gate? Why would we be Lady Mayor of Baldur's Gate? Okay, that's fine. And then... We need the League of Baldur's Gate. The League... sorry, the Duchy of the Fields of the Dead. That doesn't sound particularly appealing this time of year. And the Duchy of the Sword Coast. Okay. That sounds reasonable. That sounds like something we could do. We can also choose a patron deity here. Ooh. Choose a god with a different sort of portfolio. One of the gods of justice and good rulership. Doesn't seem on brand. One of the gods of the natural world of Toril. Gods of war and battle. A god with a different sort of portfolio. Magic and sorcery. Yeah. Mystra. Personification of the weave and goddess of all magic. Gods of wizards and spellcraft. I like the sound of Abyssal. That sounds pretty good. Can I play as an Abyssal character? God of Divination. That sounds a bit weak. Gods of Leisure and Happiness. What else we got? Chance, Good Fortune, Death in the Afterlife. Ooh. Recorder of Deeds. See, I kind of want to be Abyssal. That sounds quite fun. Okay. Let's go for Magic and Sorcery. Let's just go for, like, Mistran, Goddess of All Magic. Calling them to shun the use of magic, simply accumulate power. Don't like that one. Azathan. Lord of Spells. Once immortal who ascended to divinity. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. Azathan it is. Ooh. Already, Keith Bob is working his way up the human world. So I've given it a few days just to, you know, make sure the mods all up together, sort out variables, whatever else mods have to do when they start up. We've been given a seat as steward on the Masarch Rantha of Amn's Council. Done. Let me in. Okay, that puts us already in a pretty decent position of power. We're already working our way up the tree there. So if we got any... So we're a direct vassal under him. So any neighbors that are also... Like this guy, for example. Maybe start fabricating claims. What have we got here? We can border dispute. Oh, shit. And as a count, we only need 100 piety and 100 gold. Which I think would be quite easy to... Pretty quite easy to come across. Oh. Oh, dear. That was the tale of Keith Bob Smith Jones, a perfectly normal human being. Luckily, he brought with him a friend, a close comrade. For some reason, they were very well acquainted. This guy, a little bit strange. Count Dragecko's Lizardman, a human being who believes he's a lizard. Mad, I know. Depressed, stressed, wounded. It's basically identical to our last character. Except I also took depressed so that we can take strong. So we're slightly older now, but we have strong and genius. Rather than beautiful, which in hindsight, probably a bad idea. Can confirm there is a racial marriage system. So playing as a lizard also would have got us a game over within the first generation. Not that we were a lizard. This man, though, is more lizard than you might expect, for he is a half-dragon, half-dragon. That's right. He is a half-dragon man. I don't know why it's spawned in twice there. Ah, there we go, because that one will make us a half-dragon, and the other one is the half-dragon trait. So now, a half-dragon is a cross between a dragon and another unrelated creature. They're the same scale, color, immunities, and breath weapon as their dragon parent. Oh, wow. Half-dragons are immune to sleep and paralysis effects. It's a man who thinks he's a dragon, a lizard, I should say, because he is actually half-lizard. Very nice. Okay. Count Dragecko, I'm already into you a lot more than that last human. Regular, boring old human we were playing as. Okay. Now we can probably afford to get married. Now, because he's... So he is human, evidently. So he's a half-dragon human. What happens if he marries an elf? Will they be a quarter dragon, a quarter human, and half elf? Or will they just come out half elf? I don't know how genetics in Dungeons and Dragons works, to be honest with you. Okay. To the glorious Count Dragecko, blessings upon you and your house. I would like to give you the seat of Marshal. Okay. Hey, we're immediately back on track. It's like nothing happened. Rest in peace. I'll never forget you, my good friend. Let's go Warlock again. Yeah, I like the idea of Warlock. I think that's definitely my personal choice. Go Scholarship? Scholarship to staff or business? Kind of focus down on expanding the realm as soon as possible. Let's go Scholarship. I think that's a safe idea. And then let's obviously find a wife in a minute. Let's go choose Patron Deity. Who did I choose? It was Magic and Sorcery. And then it was Azoth, God of Wizards. And then I'm going to build an observatory too. Goal is to recreate Shavinar, whatever the hell that is. Sounds interesting enough. Cult of the Dragon. That's me. I'm a dragon. The Emerald Enclave. What is that? That's the Emerald Enclave is an organization of druids and other nature worshippers on the island of Ilagon. The actions of the Enclave influence the lives of the high and low. Oh, interesting. What's the Cult of the Dragon though? That sounds quite nice. Because we're cynical, we can't join. Oh, really? Wow, okay. Cult of Asmodius? The hell is the Cult of Asmodius? Oh, is that just kind of the opposite? Lucifer rewards dark sacraments. Okay, so that's the Devil Worshippers cult. The Harpers, dedicated to promoting good, preserving history, including art and music of old, and maintaining a balance between civilization and nature. Oh, that's cool. We've got the Emerald Enclave or the Shadow Thieves. They sound fun. What do you need for those guys? Bard, Rogue, Shadow. Okay, or if you're a Mascaran, you need to be a Magistrati or a Warlock. Interesting. Okay. The Emerald Enclave sound kind of fun. Should we jump in that? Or should we go for the Harpers? A secret organization dedicated to promoting good is a really interesting idea. Okay. Greetings, Count Dragecko. Regular human name. We note your affirmation to the Harper Code and your commitment to preserving the balance and honoring of the past. The insidious nature of the threats we combat often require a subtle approach. Okay. An agent will introduce you to our local cells and our ciphers, shortly. Signed, Hi Harper, Rinnom. Thank you. What do we do in the Harpers? And that man has a weird portrait, huh? So does his wife. Mayor Layrel of the Blackstaff Tower. Who are you? There's a powerful mage. Who are you? Calban Blackstaff. Famed Archmage and Master of Blackstaff Tower. I don't know who this is. Sympathy of a many-faced, shrewd, chosen of Mistra. Oh, interesting. Look at this guy. So we've got like these are like actual story characters. I assume many with the portraits here probably are, aren't they? Renowned Paladin, biography of Pigeon. That's his name. I don't care what. Pigeon Paladin Star. Wow. Did he invent paladins? Seems like a very apt name for a paladin otherwise, right? Okay. Let's see what these guys offer us. So what do we actually get? Intrigue, diplomacy, plot power increase. Oh, that's fun. So we got like connections in the underground. Oh, that's quite good. That might allow us to achieve our goals a little bit easier if we've got a bit more plot power. Because I know that our intrigue, our intrigue isn't particularly high. We're a good all-round character. I figured it was pretty good to start as a good all-round character. Right, let's go for a human female. For like a, what's that? Tengu. Oh, my lady. Hello. What is it, Tengu? Humanoid avians. Right, okay, so I imagine there's probably not going to be many children coming out of that marriage, huh? Sky, Courtier, and Baldur's Gate. What is that? She's a rogue. Any chance to just give me like a genius, perhaps? Any geniuses? Nothing? Let's check the character finder, see if we can get some to our court here. Filters? Nothing yet. Okay, so let's go women. Let's go preferably unmarried, preferably not a ruler, preferably in Diplo range, and we'll leave join court blank for now. We'll just see who we can dig up. Let's go genius. So we have Balar Brazera. Balar Brazera. She's a drow. Okay. Breezer. Belar Breezer. Got it. Seldarin. Drow Pantheon. Okay. Again, this doesn't mean anything to me. Their portraits are really cool, aren't they? Look at that. Wow. It's quite impressive. Enna. Courtier in Sasa Road. Yeah, the elves, I feel like, are not on the menu. Well, I mean, they could be. Again, I mean, if humans and elves can breed, why the hell not? And obviously, you can get half-elves. That's just a dog. We're going down a dark path there. Those series have been banned before. We're not going down that. Enna, Genius Elf. She's a bit shit, but she does have 14 stewardship. And, I mean, she's kind of right there. She's lowborn. Okay. By favor. What do you want? 80? We'll do 80 gold. As marker of special interest, see if there's anyone else. Strong might be preferable. What's he got here? Strong. Who's this? Strong and beautiful. Wow. That's quite powerful. That's like a really, really good combination, right? Okay, we might use special interest as well then. I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, she's also lustful, which is kind of tempting there because she's also strong. If there are kind of fertility bonus, negatives, malices for an interspecies relationship, we might be able to cancel it out with that. Let's blitz ahead, get ourselves some gold, and let's try and buy ourselves a wife. Maybe even a court physician wouldn't hurt. Oh god, please don't charge me money. Give her a vial of my blood. You seem trustworthy. What's in your mask? Asking for a friend? What's going on under there? Sure, she seems trustworthy enough. We're gonna die, aren't we? Bear in mind we're already wounded. Oh, we actually didn't get the infection. That's good. Okay, thank you. We are gonna study the stars. No opportunity this time to get the Necronomicon, I'm afraid. Used from Shaolong. The Kuo Empire. Oh, right, of course, China. It looks very similar to China. Send a eunuch, send a gift, send a concubine, send an art. Okay, that's all fine. Likes Rome cultures, dislikes evil human faiths. What can we get here? Okay, so it's very similar to China, if not maybe just China, but in a D&D setting. I'm gonna ship this man off because I don't care about him. I don't know who he is, and to be honest, I feel like starting to get some favor early on is just gonna give us some things. What's that? Lake Wang. Really quite a nice area, I think. You know, pretty decent to defend. We got too many enemies. We got elves there. Who are you people? Humans with wonder. What is wonder? Faerûn. Legendary Palace of Tethys' legendary queens. Okay. We've got the 5. Who are you? High Priestess Amalessian. The Black-Hearted. Amalessian, okay. Baalspawn. Progeny of the God of Murder. Oh, that's cool. Zimvlar, okay. Master Schemer, legendary Conjurer, and legendary Orflim. Oh, hello. Dark Deathstalker of Baal, God of Murder, who the deity entrusted with the task of resurrecting him. You seem fun. I don't know what the hell that is. Get it off my screen. Wow. You sound like a really nice friend. A lot of humans around this area, then. Okay, and to the north, we've got kind of monsters, splintered states. They look like, what are these supposed to be? Gnomes, I think? Yeah. So a load of splintered states to our north that we could tidy up quite nicely. We can. There we go. Something strange out there, or how do the stars move? We're trying to become a magic wizard. So I feel like looking for something strange is probably a bit more appropriate, isn't it? What's the council like? I mean, this guy's quite clearly better, so you're fired. Baron Ernard. This guy's better, so you're fired. Better steward. What is that? He's on fire. Tempuran. Let's see if we can find some better chancellors then, because 15, 13, 9, 7. It's getting a little bit weak sauce, isn't it? Just go join court. Yes, we don't want to spend money to make money, right? Let's get you to court. Let's get... Whoa, hello. Let's get you to court. Let's get... Oh, wow, these councillors are so much better. We can invite a monster mob to court. Done. Can we make a monster mob our spy master? Big if true. Welcome, welcome. Join me. Thank you. Everybody lies, and courtiers and Athkatla are no exception. When they dare speak and tell me I'm too cynical. 20% chance of losing cynical, but we could join that cult then, or whatever it was that we were trying to join. I can't unfortunately make the monster mob my spy master because they were incapable. That's a real shame. Okay, fair enough. Let's go see if we can find a better steward then. I can't believe they were the best at intrigue in the entire realm. A mob of monsters. That's fucking phenomenal. Limitations on who can be our spy master. Even now the best one is 5. Weird. Okay. Marshal. There's definitely limitations on who can serve on our council. Our religion, it looks like. We're limited by religion because we invited so many people to our court and they were so much better than these guys and we can't put any of them on there. Shit. Well, let's go my religion then and see if that changes it. Alright, round 2. Done. Join me in court. Better marshal. Luckily, there are people of our religion who are equally as skilled. Again, it might be a case of maybe gender as well, so I'll make sure I invite a man and a woman. Let's get you to court and let's try that instead. Okay, try it now. Ah, there we are. Much better. Okay. Marshal? Yeah, I think it was a religion restriction, wasn't it? 26 learning. Immortal? Who is this guy? Festeslian. This man. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to swap you out, and I'm also going to fire that bloody court position we just hired. I mean, you are technically better. That's better, isn't it? 20, 18, 18, 10, 26. The only letdown now is our Spy Master, which, again, I can't swap out, and I'm not entirely sure why, but that's okay. Maybe it has to be like a rogue or something? Nope, because this guy's a renowned bard. I mean, bard, I also understand being a Spy Master to some extent. Okay, let's get you collecting taxes, let's get you training troops, and let's get you fabricating a on our neighbor. Sure, why not? You can build a spy network. Is there technology in this? There is. Okay, fair enough. We are a count, though, so a bit pointless right now. You can research cultural tech. 12% chance yearly of a... What about religious relations? Not really much point to it if there's no religious head. I'm going to go cultural tech. Weird. I like it. So we gain paranoid, guaranteed, and there's a 30% chance of diligent. Come on, that would be a nice bonus to start off with here. Nothing. Damn it. Okay, I'll turn off news about China. We don't really care about that too much, do we? Right, we've got enough gold now to bribe a wife. Beautiful and strong is an incredible combination, is it not? That seems insane. We got Enna, who's married. Well, I guess you made my mind up for me then. Boom. Get her to court. A good wife. I mean, that's a higher tier than attractive. And this one's a higher tier than... Oh, they've kind of rebalanced it somewhat. Okay, fair enough. I must move forward. Lose 30 gold. Shit. But we have ourselves an elf wife now. What a weird combination. Quarter dragon, quarter human, half... What are you, like a breastfeeding child, eh? Whose child is this? Tamea. Veil of Lost Voices. I guess we've got ourselves a stepson. Okay, welcome. Or a stepdaughter. Difficult to tell. Thrift for you. We'll make you like us. You could be a good ally. You've got some incredible stats. Pretty, bright, hardy. Try and sway her as well. Try and win her over to our cause a lot. That's great, because we don't want to get another game over immediately. I think that last game over was from the fact that we chose, you know, wounded and stressed with no health benefits. Normally the bonus to doing that is you can take strong, and then if you survive, obviously you gain the massive benefit, and it cancel it out too. So it's always good to do that if you want a metagame that... Why are you taking your clothes off and then putting them back on constantly? Maybe they're seeing how compatible they are. That's very strange. Ooh, 21 gold. Thank you. We're now out of debt. Okay, what? We're now back in debt. It's worth it, right, for the Necronomicon? For this man, but half dragon, by the way, if you didn't guess, he is actually half dragon. Necronomicon learning +5, monthly piety -2, and diplomacy -1. I imagine, and this is just a guess, that the magic system will probably be primarily based on learning. So that I think is probably a good call if we do want to be a wizard. Absolutely not. I will let this guy do whatever he wants. I will let this guy do whatever he wants to my realm. I couldn't give any more of a shit about that, man. Join court preferably. Let's go for another steward. I guess you'll do. We'll also invite a man as well, again, just in case. She is pregnant. However, she's quite clearly got a secret relationship or lover or something's going on there, because she does already have a child. Who's the child's father? That doesn't say. Peculiar. And she's got no lovers as well. She might have spawned in with a child, I guess. Or maybe she was the target of a seduction focus and they didn't go for the love outcome. I don't really know how that works for AI. Doubt besets me. We are paranoid, though. So take it with a grain of salt. Take her word for it, because, honestly, we're going to find out soon anyway, you know? I don't know what an elf's gestation period is, but within approximately 9 months, I assume, we'll know what that babby is formed. And if it doesn't come out part dragon, by the way, he is part dragon. Hello, I'm Dragecko Slizzardman, part dragon. That's how he introduced himself. He writes out on all his Christmas cards. We'll take diligent. Oh, yes, we will. Ask and he shall receive. Better make a move quickly. Good luck. Oh dear. Sure, get her all she wants and more. There you are. Comfort her with our kind gesture. Absolutely we can. My gold. After a long time of hard work, you can now claim that you've reached a new level in your chosen path. We are now a trained warlock. Oh, cool. How do we become a better warlock, though? Do we just kind of be a warlock for a little while, I guess? Okay. Griminaire. That seems a good idea. And part dragon babby. Cathon Slizzardman. Elf. Tough. Okay, beautiful. Dim, though. It does say that he's elf. Not half elf. And definitely not part dragon, by the way. Hi, I'm Dragecko Slizzardman. Cathon Slizzardman. I'm a little bit I feel a little bit deceived. I feel a little bit like we've been lied to. We've ended up with an elf child. I don't want to be an elf. I want to be dragon. Okay. Cathon. He's an elf. But he does have strong, powerful dragon heritage. So we're going to call you Puff Slizzardman. I feel like, firstly, Puff Slizzardman, incredible name. Secondly, we've had a kid before called Puff Slizzardman, have we not? Or Puff the Magic Dragon. God, I don't remember. Must delve deeper. 200 cultural technology points for a count is big if true. And we're getting a free nickname out of it. Oh, no. Lunatic. I am a dragon, I swear. Okay, fine. We'll assume this kid is... I mean, he's our heir, so what choice do I have? Beautiful is fine. Tough is pretty good. No chance... I mean, the lack of genius is a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. We're a great educator, though. Diligent plus genius. Obviously, a nice combo. Lunatic is very much not, but that's okay. Sure he'll get over it. Blades spread to the wield. That's not right. That's a Vidian. The victorious blades, the elusive order of Eldrith Veluthra, have expanded their influence into the Weald. A branch of their sect has established itself in the forests of the Weald, from where they control the surrounding countryside. All across Faerûn, the victorious blades are now hunting those obstacles in their obscure paths. Thank you. Perhaps these elves should be taken seriously. Freaking elves. Elves in my court. What do you think of that, son? Disgusting, isn't it? Great wisdom comes to those who study the world and learn from it. Your studies of the stars and other things have given you 1 learning and 100 cultural tech points. Ooh. Shows my true intentions. Gain 20 opinion with our wife. That's quite good. Think you've had enough, dear? Oh, come on. She can take care of herself. Yeah, I don't care about that. Whatever. That's fine. Cultural advances this early is quite good, isn't it? You've got legalism level 3 within as a count within like the first 30 seconds here. That's great. And as soon as we can, I want to flip over to family focus, which we can do now. We finished the scholarship chain, so I'm more than happy to flip over there. We put our hood up as well. She keeps changing her clothes all the bloody time. Oh my god. Chief Lathley, no. She's not. Confront him. And kill him. Act shocked and denies having an affair? I don't need proof when I have poison. Who needs proof when you have poison? Filthy adulterer did not eat the poison in shellfish, though I hear some kitchen boy died later that night. May Bane curse him. 20% chance of cruel. We did not gain cruel. Are you telling me this child isn't mine? He's not even part dragon. He doesn't even look like a dragon. That's paranoid. I wouldn't. We also lose stressed. Okay, fair enough. Wouldn't lose paranoid though. Let's go for Harper. We're going up to agent. Oh, we could kill her lover. Veil of Lost. I mean, the kid is called Tamea Veil of Lost Voices. That's like their family name. So we could go and just find the Veil of Lost Voices and then kill the leader, because I have a feeling he's our man. Veil of Chieftain of the Veil of Lost. Was it you? Is it you? Dragecko. Zealous. I don't know if it was this man that I'm trying to kill though. Is it? Lathili. I'm pretty sure it is. Kill him. 36%. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. But I'm gonna give it a goddamn go. Marshall. Ooh. Were we not already Marshall? Am I going mad? Oh, it's a new guy. Renowned Shadow. Trained Transmuter. Oh, that's cool. Also got an infection. Missing a leg. The kids have very curly hair. Halflings? Oh, his wife's a halfling. Maybe they can. Maybe in that case, it's not halfling, is it? Like a demiling. Is there an actual word for that? It's not like a three-quarterling. They are just halflings. So maybe there is a chance that your kids that you have in a mixed relationship do come out just the mother's... Oh, who am I kidding? It's quite obviously not this guy's kid, is it? Have you bamboozled us? Divorce her. 44 gold. But she's a good... Like, we're never going to get a better wife than that, though, are we? Oh, no. Confront her, then. She vehemently denies... Yeah, but she's also deceitful. Pay to have them both watched. Oh, my God, she's pregnant again, too. Oh, come on. The spies report that they caught my wife and her lover in flagrante delicto in a glade near the Veil of Lost Voices. Filth. No, but I don't want a scandal. Does that mean this kid's not ours either, then? I mean, it's a possibility. We aren't family folks, after all, so that... I don't want a scandal. Become bitter rivals with him. We can just kill him. Yeah. Do him in. What's our opinion of her now? Actually, still, like, shockingly high. Oh, because she's strong and beautiful and pregnant. Is that really all it takes? Might be another man's child, but, goddamn. Okay, I'm curious about her faith. I'm not. I don't care. We've won her over enough. Sod it. Stop winning her over. She needs to win us over at this point. To the thrifty witch Dragecko. Call me, please. Call me Mr. Dragon. Please support my vote with me on the council. Lady Mayor Zan? Say no more. What are you? Half-elf. Oh, this one's actually fucking hell. Beautiful, strong, tough. And that's a son. The other one's a daughter, I realised. Because if you hover over it, it does say your daughter. When you hover over it, Puff Slytherin, there you are, your daughter. So we had a son who's... Oh, it's tough, smart, and beautiful. Oh. Not quite as good as I thought, but they're starting off with 7 diplomacy at the age of Babby. So, that's pretty phenomenal. Half-elves, as usually defined, a human is born through the union of an elf and a human, part dragon, by the way. Whether a half-elf is raised by the human parent or the elven parent, they often feel isolated and alone. Oh. Oh no. Arneets. I'm going to call you. Was there a dragon that's also an elf? It's a dragon that's also an elf. What a stupid question. What's a dragon? What is a dragon? Was Bowser? Bowser's a dragon, right? Boa? Bowser. Bowser's a dragon. And I want Bowser Slytherin. It's like some sleazy businessman. Bowser Slytherin. I love it. Thrift for you, young Bowser Slytherin. I can't believe he only came out smart, tough, and... I mean, beautiful's okay, I guess, but... I mean, I can't complain. 7 diplomacy at the age of child is phenomenal. I ran today quite significantly. I was having a lot of fun with this. It's quite interesting, because I'm quite lost in it, and don't really know what I'm doing, but... It's fun. I like playing as the little guy, building up the court, you know, as we understand the world, and then as we understand the world more and more, and building up the court becomes less relevant, we can obviously spread out into the world. That's a nice combo. I like it. The mod's very well made. There's a lot going on, or there's a lot of places where you can start. What's this? There's a big old spire there. It's obviously quite overwhelming for someone who knows nothing about Dungeons and Dragons to just see this world filled with... I mean, especially a world so fractured as it is, I think it's probably the right word to call it. You've got all these crazy splinter states, especially up around this section. Like the biggest place, you've got Fae here. You got Serpentas, who is something, whatever that is, but Ophidians. Man, this is crazy. There's so much to see. I imagine if you're a D&D fan, this is obviously a massive mod. As always, it will be linked in the top comment. And, of course, in the description as well. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll make sure to pin their Discord in there as well. So you can remember, if I don't, the devs have full permission to spam their Discord in my Discord channel. And please make sure you go over there, because, you know, I can't answer any questions about this, given that I am certainly not an expert. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for bearing with me during this emergency series. And thank you for bearing with me as I get into a new mod and an entirely new universe it's based in. I am going to be doing my shoutouts as per usual, but please bear in mind I am recording this ahead of time, so these could be old lists. If you aren't shouted out during the period of this, please send me a message on Discord, and I will make sure that all the people who aren't shouted out get put at the top of the list, so they immediately get a shout out for next time. I think that's only fair. Thank you to our executive tier producers over on Patreon, including Darth Hawk, Vacuous Backers, Xerix, Under the Couch, Layla, Pangpower, Facunda Vasquez, Anthony Gawley, Chris, Justin Rules, Angelo, Michael Mullen, Scare Blueberry, Crowskull, and Shay, along with our executive tier producers over at Coffee as well, including Ben D, PB, Kyle, Madoctor, Don of Bone of Asalis, or I should say, Hero of My Crotch, Philosophical You Prize, Callum James 3, Scott L, Firescream, Sideshow C, Tom, Skaz, Ethox, Devorder, Simba, I Stab Cows, and Zetlock. Big thank you to these guys for going to the executive tier of channel support. And a thank you as well goes to Llewellyn Thomas, Panther Pearl, Devorder, Aramis, Prometheo, Voodoo Mumbo, Archbishop, Danny, Mythomatic, Couch Sitter, Grey, Luciola, Betsamus Max, Tempe, and Fenrir at Patreon and over at Coffee. Finally, we have Ribbit, Panther Pearl, Athom, Monster, The Thick Mick, Noises Dungeon, Dancing Lucifer, Concha Wavy, Groggy, Raycorinda, Sanit Lover, Madness, Elnada, Sturmcrower, Piratica, and all the lovely people who have supported the channel and made another series possible in the first place. Again, apologies for pre-recording. I never like pre-recording content, so I like being able to keep up the comment section of the community. But needs begat must on this one, I'm afraid. So I will see you all tomorrow for some additional... Hey, what do you think about some D&D?